Hello and welcome. This is Sal Sumnes here with SS Multimedia. Today we're going to be talking about making line plots. So our objective is understanding how to make a line plot. Okay, I don't know why I underlined to make. Okay, there you go. So of course we know what understanding is, and we're making a line plot. Okay, and a line plot is a way to show data. Right, so if you have data that says you have 2, 3, and 4, you can make a line plot, which is a line. We have 2, 3, 4, right? That's a bad line, but you get it, right? X, X, X. Or if you have 2, 3, 4, 2, you got 2 X's on 2. So that's like a line plot there. And that's what we're going to be making for this. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start off with an example. So our example is Ethan's family decided to count how many people are in Ethan's friend's family. The data is below. Okay, so of course it says who are coming to his birthday party because he doesn't only have 8 friends, but yeah. Okay, so now let's check. Right, so we have 4, 6, 3, 3, 6, 3, 3, 4. Now that's just a whole bunch of random jumble of data. But how are we supposed to make sense of that? How are we supposed to make a line plot with that? Okay, well, step 1. Step 1 in making a line plot is find the least and greatest amount in the data. Right, so write L for least and G for greatest. Okay, so let's find it. Well, 4, I see 3 numbers here. I see 4, 6, and 3. So I'm going to write those down right here. So 4, 6, and 3. Those are the 3 numbers I see there. Okay, now which one is the least of them all? See, 4, 6, 3. I think 3 is the least, right? Because 4 is greater than 3 and 6 is greater than 3. So 3 is our least, right? Now we got to talk about our greatest. Right, so I see, again, 4, 6, and 3. Which one is the greatest? Well, 6 is greater than 3. We've already done that. So now we just got to check. Is 6 greater than 4? Yes, so 6 is our greatest number in this data. 6. Right, so now we're going to make a line plot using that. So this is going to be a small line plot because there's only 3 numbers. So this is good. And now we're going to draw 3 ticks, sort of, right? And then we're going to write down 3, 4, 6, right? No. Okay? That is not. I wanted to show you what you do not do. Because I'm going to circle this in white, and you'll see why not. Okay, this line has to be even. So if the distance from 3 to 4 is the same as the distance from 4 to 6, that's not right. Okay, you also have to include 5 in there. So this is how it should look. Okay, you have 3, and you have 6. Okay, now here you could do 4 and 5. Now this would be a correct line plot. Okay? And of course you don't have to write anything on 5. 5 is just there as kind of like a placeholder, a value holder. Okay? So now let's check. I'm going to go one number at a time. Okay? So I'm going to count with red here. Okay. I'm going to go with the first number, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4, 3. So what we're going to do, we're going to draw 4 X's. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? Now we're going to count for the next number, which is 6. No, not next 6, 4. See, 1, 2. So we're going to draw 2 X's in the same length. So if we draw 2 X's that are like this, it'll look like there are more 4s than 3s, and that's not right. You want the whole point of making a line plot is to make the data interpreted, like you can read it. You can read it and understand it. So here and there. And now it's about the same. Like if you were to draw a line here, see, it ends about the same level, which is good. Now this makes it easy to understand. So now I have 2 X's, and now we're going to count the last one. Okay? So we have 1, 6, and 2. So let's draw the same 2 x's there. Okay, remember you want to keep it so if you draw a straight line, it would end at the same spot. So let's try to draw a straight line there. It's about the same, right? That's good. Okay, so there you go. Those are your answers. Okay, and as you can see, 5 got nothing there. So if I was to underline all of these, right? If you look, the only number that didn't have any x's is 5 because it's a placeholder to make sure we understand how this line plot was made. So I accidentally erased 5. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's erase all the other lines there, and I erased 4. Again, an erasing problem here. There you go. So this is on line plot, okay? And since that was a quick example, we're going to go ahead and move to problem time. Okay, so quick lesson. Problem time. Okay. Make a line plot from the data below. Okay, so I see 2, 4, 8, 1, 3, 7, 4, 3, 7, 1. So this is a little harder because there is more numbers, more data. Okay, so I want you to pause the video and give it a go yourself. Draw the line plot. And so I'm assuming that you paused the video and given it a go. Now we're going to check your answers. Okay, so again, I'm going to use green. So, actually, no, I'll start off with blue here. You have to find the least and the greatest. Okay, so number 1, let's find the least. We have 2. Okay, I don't see anything. Wait, no, I see 1. Right, if there's any zeros. So if you find 2, now you gotta look. Okay, is there anything less than 2 here? 4, 8, 1. Okay, now is there anything less than 1? I see 1 again. So no, 1 is the least number. It's the least number in the data. So 1. Okay, I'll write it like they did in the text, so it makes sense. There you go. That's not how I write my ones, but that's how they did it in the text. I'm just gonna write that here. Okay, and then we're gonna go with the greatest. I see 2. Okay, anything? Okay, 4, 8. 1, 3, 7, 4, 3. Okay, so 8 is our greatest number in the data. Okay, so now we gotta make our line plot. Okay, so ranking from 1 to 8. So it's gonna be a bit bigger. There you go. 1 and 8. And you know what I do? I always leave just a little more room. I don't draw the arrow yet. That way, if need be, I can elongate this. So 1. So let's see how much that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to draw the arrow. There you go. So here's our number line, and now we're going to draw the x's. Right, so I'm going to let's use red to count. Okay, so first we're going to start with the 1. 1, I see 2. Okay, so we're going to draw 2 x's. 1, 2. Okay, next, let's go. I see, okay, 2, see that once. Okay, I don't see that any other times. I'm going to draw that once. And again, if you draw a straight line there, it would be end about the same spot, right? So, next we have, see what's next? We have 3. See that once, twice. Okay, so we gotta draw 2 x's. Let's see, if you draw a straight line, will that end at about the same spot? So we're doing good so far. Okay, it's okay. Remember, it's not gonna be perfect. Okay, you would need a ruler and a lot of stuff to make that perfect. I'm not using a ruler. Okay, so it's not gonna be perfect. As long as you can understand it, then it's good. So next we have 4, right? So I see once, twice. Okay, I'll draw 2 arrows, not 2 arrows, 2 x's again. Okay, and next we have 7, once, twice. So 7. And then we have 8. Okay, that's only once. Right, so 1x. So now this is easy to understand, right? And as you can see, in this line plot, both 5 and 6 both didn't have any data, but they were put in the number line to help hold the value. Okay, so this is how you can make a line plot, and I hope you learned something in this video and that you got this problem time question right. Okay, this is how you can make a line plot. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and when you subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell. See you in the next one.